Previously a not-for-profit organization owned by its members, the local BOUS is now a private limited company via a demutualization exercise undertaken last year. The move sought to clarify ownership. Stockbrokers now collectively own 68% and the government 32%. The pressed-for-cash government says it's looking to offload a portion of its stake to a strategic partner who can help capitalize the BOUS, which has been weighed down by the depressed economy and turmoil on the international markets.
The stock exchange has not been performing well. It's also in line with global stock markets all over the world are not performing, and Zimbabwe is not an exception.
In January 2015, the ZSE's market capitalization stood at 4.35 billion. It shrunk to 2.79 billion in January 2016, meaning at least $1.5 billion have been lost in 12 months. Not much is expected to change this year, as analysts predict only a handful of counters will dominate trade. The poor performance could adversely impact government's drive to attract a suitor.
They might get interest from the likes of NASA, the pension funds, the big pension funds, Old Mutual, but not so much of a foreign investor. Remember, there's also the indigenization aspect to it to deal with, but it's going to be difficult. It's not in the short term, but probably in the long to medium term they will get. There's a lot of attraction in stock markets elsewhere.
Earlier this month, the central bank revised upwards the threshold for foreign ownership in listed companies from 40 to 49%, in line with the country's empowerment laws and as a way to attract foreign investment. Foreign investors dominate activity on the ZSE. The participation of locals has been restricted by a liquidity crunch as well as the tightening economy. The listed companies themselves are also struggling. From a high of 79, the number of counters on the exchange is now 61. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.